Nicola Sturgeon wants to take Scotland back into the EU, but experts have warned that the entry process will have painful lessons. Polling for Scottish independence in 2020 showed a sustained level of support for a yes vote as the SNP's grip on Holyrood looks set to strengthen. First Minister Nicola Sturgeon has repeatedly warned Westminster that Scotland will join the EU as an independent country, sparking heated debate across the UK. While this eventuality looks increasingly likely, questions still surround how long it will take Scotland to secure its place in the bloc, and what the economic implications could be. Others have warned that, for Scotland to conform to the EU standards, it will have to endure austerity to bring the Scottish deficit down towards 3% of GDP, the level required by Brussels. One expert has warned that Ms. Sturgeon will not be able to negotiate with Brussels, as the EU will hold all of the cards, and this will result in painful lessons. In a March 2020 report, Dr. Kirsty Hughes, director and founder of the Scottish Centre on European Relations, examined how the recent attempts to join the EU by Central European and Balkan states could offer insight into future Edinburgh-Brussels negotiations. She said that, depending on how long after Brexit Scotland gained independence, the country could expect a relatively short transition period before joining the EU. But Scotland would still endure the same process as countries like Croatia, Bulgaria and Romania. Dr. Hughes also warned that the negotiations are not two-sided, and this could be a painful realization for Ms. Sturgeon and co. She said, Scotland's negotiators and politicians would need to be aware or learn what the Central and Eastern European, and other candidates have had to learn, sometimes painfully, that these are not really two-sided negotiations. Accession talks are a process where the EU holds all the cards and is scrutinizing each candidate, in great detail, as to whether it comes up to the mark or not. It is not a moment or process to ask for several or major exceptions or opt-outs, though there may be some specific issues where some transition or exception will be considered. Dr. Hughes concluded, however, that overall, the message from the experience, for an independent Scotland aiming to join the EU, is by and large a positive one.